Fucking hell. That was ridiculous. Thank you very much for staying with us. We're back. Thank you very much for staying
with us.
Paul's accepted that it's all his fault. And as you can see, we're loading up the game again. Bloody hell. And I'm already sweating buckets and we've not even started. Christ on a bike. Oh, that was a stress. Windows take so long to load up as well. It's like a Mac at the open, ready to go. Got the blocks, 100 metres won. Windows now.
Right, sounds. Chris, everyone, thanks for joining us. Make sure you share it to get everyone in. Chris, go from the top again. Put the previously on video.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Previously on. Oh, Shakiri's into the ball!
Nation!
There it is! The power cube breaks the deadlock! Oh, Fabinho's going to take it. Too little, too late from the manager. Oh, Fabinho has buried it! That is the goal they needed!
Woo! Yeah, baby! We're going to win the European Cup again. Number 7 incoming. Number 19 in Premier League. And we're going to go out there and we're going to win the Club World Cup.
Liverpool will light up the place for sure. That's what Chris Pajak's Reds have been doing so far this season. Naby Keita now, can he drive it forward? He can, you know. Ball into the box. Oh, Mohamed Salah! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Grab yourself a seat, sit down. Maybe take notes, because this is football. Speaking of hold, Aubameyang.
Oh, what a tackle.
Really nicely there. Well tackled. Oh dear, they're into the box. Oh, Arsenal have levelled it up. That is a great strike. Keita, oh, look at that. Keita gliding through the midfield effortlessly, like a hot knife through butter.
Oh.
Plays the ball through. Sadio Mane.
Yes.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. Just get down on your knees and just start bowing.
What do you think of that one? How bad was it?
Fam, fucking hell, blood. I don't know what's going on with us anymore, fam. Like, I've got to the point where, like, I'm just, I don't know, man. Like, I've fully, like, lowered my expectations. Like, you understand, like?
Fabinho now, he scored his last one. Will he score again? Yes. Yes, he does. To Mohamed Salah, surely. Salah. Oh, yes. This man, he is something else. He is different gravy. You need more men to take charge of the situation here. Could it be Sancho?
Yes!
Salah. Salah!
Come on!
He's broken the deadlock! Oh, Liverpool maintained their unbeaten run at the start of the season. Hello everyone, welcome back to the 1 year plan. Let's pretend that we didn't try to do this once already and just say this is the first go at episode 11. If you haven't watched the series before, welcome aboard. Manager Chris Pajak, who's sat over there, obviously just soaking it up in the team dressing room, is undefeated in the Premier League so far this season. We've already managed to bag the Community Shield, which is one better than Jurgen Klopp did, of course, and the Super Cup as well. The Club World Cup is looming on this stream, possibly.
Well, it would have been. It would have been on this stream had we started 27 minutes ago.
Yeah, so we're gonna crack on and see what we can get done today on the show, and that might have to be pushed back to Thursday. But yeah, welcome aboard. We're gonna have a few laughs along the way, and thanks to everyone who stuck us out through the technical difficulties and all that. Yeah, let's get it underway, Chris.
Fucking hell, mate. Oh, City have just beaten United. We're heading into a big game against Porto. We've already through in the Champions League as well. Oh no, Keita's injured. Shock. Okay, now.
Shock.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. Right. No, let's just do it properly. We're going to need all of these, aren't we? We'll see where we are with you. Well, how long are you injured for? 9 days to 3 weeks. Oh, he could be back, you know. Time out so far, 1 day. Oh, we haven't got any word on how bad his injury is yet.
Good. Little shout out, Ross is doing it in the comments alongside, but yeah, we've been nominated for some more awards at the what were formerly known as the Football Blogging Awards, which are now the Football Content Awards. We've been nominated for Best Content Creator, Best in Video, Best in Women's Football. There's loads. There's 3 or 4 I think we're actually nominated for. The link is in the comments if you want to click that. Click through while you're doing some other things. It's easily done. It's just a drop down menu wherever you see Redmen or RMTV Women's in the women's stuff. Vote for that, and obviously vote for our good mate Georgia Stevens as well. In there, if you would be so kind.
Right. I'm not sure. Right, I've got 23 in there now, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need a minimum of 3 goalkeepers. Oh, well, that's irritating. Oh, bollocks, what am I doing here?
Having a quick look at Leicester City by the looks of it.
Yeah, I wanted to register a goalkeeper. What view is this? What on earth have I done? I'm in the development centre. Oh my god. Boys. Why am I in the development centre?
What are you doing?
I just want
to get back to that register player screen. Yeah. And again. There we go. Filter and add your youth players in.
Oh god, yeah, thank you.
I mean, literally, you've done this every single time. Every time we've had to bring a youth player up, you've gone through that process. Right, cool.
Right, now what? Oh god. Oh, I've got too many men. I've got too many men, Paul. Right, okay. Where's Shaqiri? He's the one I was really asked about. Lonergan or Carraway?
Carraway.
Slide.
So,
right.
Who's missing out here?
Well, as it stands, Hoover, Lewis, and Elliott and Shaqiri. Now, Shaqiri we don't know, but it does say down here, reoccurring pulled hamstring.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Well,
that's a little concern.
We've got Minamino there, haven't we? It's just...
He should be back.
Okay.
We don't know about Robbo. 9 days to 3 weeks. It's on like the 20th of December, so the likelihood is he'll miss it actually. Maybe we just accept that and bring in Harvey to replace Sheridan and Mane.
And how are we then in terms of defence? Because obviously we've just taken the left back out and replaced him with a right winger.
Well, we've got Kera, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Milner. We've got lads who can fill in at right back, haven't we?
Yeah. Okay.
Now we could stand to lose a midfielder maybe and put in Adam Lewis. In fact, that might be the best option because if Milner can't play 2 games in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we don't know how long Naby's out for. Maybe we just take him out.
Okay. Okay.
And put in Lewis. Okay, ready? That's it.
If it's the sound of a man who's supremely confident there, in case you're all wondering what that sound translates to. Translates to either I've just trapped a bollock during intercourse, or I'm perfectly happy with the team selection for the Club World Cup.
Happy birthday, Dan Jr.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that.
So Wallow set, same way do I vote. So if you just look at the link above you, in fact, Ross, will you just put the link in the stream chat on Twitch again, please, mate?
And also loads of blame Tom's, please. The really annoying thing about this, Paul, is that Tom's on holiday this week and it's the first time that it's gone fucked. And he's going to be like a pig in shit thinking it was him when it was you for saying that nothing's broken.
Well, I say the thing is, I mean, who the fuck books a week holiday when they can't go anywhere or do anything? I mean,
Tom.
I think we need to question Tom's overall mentality, if I'm being perfectly honest, Chris.
He's fucking cycling up to Bernard Castle, lad. Oh, we're in a press conference, mate. You need to make your way, I think. Okay. Whew.
Hello there, Mr. Pajak, Darren Baker here.
Mohamed
Salah has been tipped to be in with a shout of being named World Golden Ball, which is a very strange thing to shout at someone. How do you rate his chances?
First off, I knew you big posh twat, would say Salah instead of Salah. And secondly, I think he's a great shout for a ball. I think, the world golden ball, brilliant. I mean, he's got to score the goals, doesn't he? But he's been impressive, and he deserves to be in the discussion.
Hello, Mr. Pajak. Daniel Svensson here. Liverpool suffered defeat the last time they played Porto. How will that affect the team mentality ahead of this game?
We know that we could have beat them. We changed it, and to be honest with you, I changed too many people for that game. And don't worry, I've had a word with myself. I'm always talking to myself, and I know that it wasn't anything that Porto did. No disrespect to them in any way, shape, or form, but that was on me. And the players know that, and we're going into this game and we're going to get revenge.
What's going on, Mr. Pajak? As it is your birthday on Tuesday, you must be hoping the opposition gift you a win.
Absolutely. I normally just ask for a little nosh on my birthday. But yeah, I'll take that as well.
All right there, Mr. Pajak. What are your thoughts on Arsenal parting company with Mikel Arteta?
I'm surprised. I'm not sure in real life whether he'd actually been hired by them yet. It's moved pretty quickly, to be honest with you. Comes in the summer. Did he get coronavirus first? And I don't know. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Did I put the final nail in his coffin? How long ago was it we played Arsenal?
Good shout.
Oh, I'm made up. I hope he never gets another job.
That's fucking quick work for Mickey Arteta, that.
I know, it's one and done.
I've been slaughtering them all week as well, for no reason. Just in every conversation I've had about football, Arsenal seems to have come in and how much of just Mikel Arteta's crap. And because I've gone with the notion of I said, in fact, we were talking about it last week, weren't we? If Arsenal get something against City, we can win the derby. We win the derby, we win the league. And you're like, yeah, they get smashed. And ever since then, I've just been thinking about it more and more. It's Man City are going to absolutely dick Arsenal in the eye, and it would be dead funny if Mikel Arteta was crap.
I would, yeah. He is going to be. He is 100% going to be.
I like the idea of if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doing just enough to keep him in the United job, Mikel Arteta doing just enough to keep him in that job, Lampard doing just enough to keep him in the Chelsea job, and then pure comedically, Carlo Ancelotti just getting Everton up and running and fucking usurping them all. I would laugh my cock off at that.
Mate. Would anybody else actually like that? Seems a random shout, Paul.
Yeah, not long term. Look,
just
I don't want to think it was, but
no, I don't think anyone was suggesting that you did.
Yeah. Oh.
Ask Henderson. I'm not gonna. Go ahead. I can do that, but I can't make any promises. Okay, mate. No worries. Thanks, Jordan. I'm just a bit of a shithouse. Yes.
Well, in Hendo.
Well, in El Capitano.
Just gone to his best mate and gone, listen, mate.
I'm not doing the car share with you.
Just shut up a bit, will you?
Oh, wonderful stuff. You'd think I'd know what game we're in here, Porto, isn't it? Oh, we're through, aren't we? I made too many changes last time, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Right, I'll just get into some of the comments while you're sorting through some of that. Yes, let's see where we go. Oh yeah, Virgil van Dijk in the comments. Good on you, Virg. Arteta know all of Pep's secrets. That was the point that I've made. Is that he should have some insight into our City play, but that's all well and good. I've got some insight into how Jimmy Page, I could have been a better guitarist. Hendrix could play guitar because I picked the guitar up before and I might have watched him do it. Doesn't mean I can actually do it myself. So yeah, it's I was talking to Baz from Toffee TV before, and he was just saying that by the time Arteta gets his style of football up and running, that style of football will have had its day and will have moved on, which is an interesting point. It depends how long it takes him to do it, of course, but yeah, it could be quite funny. Football songs limited Paul's imagination is greater than my future. You know, I try. And Robert Trader, why are you guys starting the stream over again? We just have to, mate. If you're just joining in right now, I think presumably he'll catch up to the comments at some point in the future. But yeah, it got cocked up. Dan Jr., it's my birthday today, but I got no subs. Unlucky. Happy birthday, but if you've got no subs, it's probably because your YouTube channel's crap.
Ouch.
Sorry, I'm sure it's boss. What content do you make? Let me know. Let us know actually what type of stuff you make. And we'll tell you whether we'll review it.
Really mean, Paul. You're a mean-spirited person.
Yeah, is that me? Is that? Right, sad. Uno Ross Tres saying, "What's my choice of snack today? Red grapes. Love them.
We're going through. I've just had sable grapes, the black sable ones, and some blackberries, and I've had a banana.
Very nice. Blackberries are... I blow hot and cold with blackberries. But anyway. See you all in a bit.
Who? Oh, yeah. Oh, I've touched that button too early, haven't I? Jesus wept. So, Liverpool in goal, Alisson. I'm having a nightmare here. Joe Gomez, Kehrer, Van Dijk, James Milner. Gone for Fabinho at the base of the midfield with Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jordan Henderson, Mo Salah, Curtis Jones and Minamino. Paul just destroyed some kids starting on YouTube. Oh, Mo Salah seemed motivated. Curtis Jones was inspired by the positive feedback. Well, there you go. It's what I live for. Anyway, we're going to take you out to LFC TV's More Patreon in a second.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the match. Liverpool got some issues here. FC Porto absolutely pulled their trousers down and dry fingered them last time out at the drag out. Manager Pajak, it's the biggest and most embarrassing moment of his career so far. I'm not saying he didn't necessarily enjoy it in his own perverse way, but it was not something he really would choose to do in front of 50,000 people. Anyway, this game is well underway here. Liverpool have made one or two little changes. They want to see Curtis Jones, although he has absolutely plummeted in terms of fitness just 10 minutes into this game. And Takumi Minamino, big chance for him to prove himself. The Club World Cup is looming. Big chance for Liverpool to cement themselves as the best team on the face of the planet. And there's going to be opportunities for these lads. Two games very, very close together. And there it is. The goal scoring is opened up by Takumi Minamino. They are chanting his name. Liverpool are off the mark. Alex Telles with a catastrophic mistake.
Oh, that's lovely.
Wonderful finish on the slide by Minamino. And that's a really, really, really good taken goal. He's not quite, let's say, a failure to launch in his season so far. He's been the footballing equivalent of erectile dysfunction, if we're being perfectly honest. The meaning as well. He wants to succeed. The opportunity is laid legs akimbo in front of him, and now he's just got to get himself, get himself to the game, get himself to the match, get in the cop end, so to speak, and that will do his chances of starting for Liverpool, and of course, achieving climax, no harm whatsoever. 35 minutes gone. Liverpool dominating here, but not in terms, really, they are dominating all the stats you'd want to pay attention to, of course. Still not creating quite enough chances, and maybe just having that slightly disjointed team. We saw how damaging that was over in Porto, where once again it was just kind of situation, like visiting a junior proctologist who'd run out of lube. But yeah, we head into the half-time period. It is Liverpool 1, Porto 0.
Sancho, how's he looking? Right back, I think I'm going to change at some point. Not quite yet though. Actually, yeah, let's do it now. Here we go, boys.
Right, okay, we're back out for the second half. Liverpool, can they get this game put to bed? Thilo Kehrer, good winning the ball there in the right back position, striding forward inside to Henderson. Henderson is dragged to the ground, and the referee does not hesitate with the yellow card. He brandishes it like a knight swinging a sword in the face of the man who causes the infraction.
He's off,
and
Paul.
that is a red card as well. Wow, there we go. Porto down to 10 men. Can Liverpool kill this game off and get themselves tucked up in bed with an Ovaltine as soon as possible? Ooh, that was nearly the moment. But we go on. 55 minutes played. Liverpool just starting to ramp this up. Porto have done nothing in this game of football whatsoever. We are seeing a gulf in class. Bear in mind, this is likely. I'll just have a little look in a moment of how the table's panning out. But you know, this was at one point, and still is in fact, the two teams who are going to get out of this group. Have Porto just decided that enough's enough, really? Have they taken their place in the next round, and that will do them? Is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain? He's into the box. Oxlade-Chamberlain still going. Oxlade-Chamberlain! Oh, side netting. Side netting, but the Ox looks up for this today. He wants to bag. He wants a goal. He knows that although he's displaying somewhat of a nervous demeanour, he wants to book his place in that starting 11 for that Club World Cup, which is looming in just a couple of weeks' time. We're into the last half an hour of this game. It's not been one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. I have to be honest. It does have a more than a distinct whiff of two teams who know that they're going to be playing in the last 16. And if they just shook hands at this before the game, I think Porto probably would have accepted Liverpool not pulling their pants down too hard, too fast.
I've absolutely accepted this, mate. I've taken our foot off the gas. We're not playing with a high tempo. We're time wasting. If we get a draw, we still top the group, and I don't want the players getting too tired.
There we go. We can just somehow, I mean, this is how quiet the atmosphere has been at Anfield. You can literally hear the manager over our speakers explaining his actions at this point. We like to see that. You know, you've got a whole bunch of Liverpool fans who've travelled from around the world to see this. They've come expecting a show.
Fuck them.
Here we go. One more substitution. Fabinho off. It's going to be Adam Lallana in the 6th.
No, it's not. Whoops.
In the box-to-box role.
That's exactly right. Tell him to get in the 8th, not the 6th.
Yeah, we can see as I stifle yet again another yawn, we close out this football match. We're into injury time now. It's been a professional Liverpool performance. They've done the job. There will be bigger fish to fry. There will be more important matches to come on the horizon. But Liverpool are through, top of their group in the Champions League. The reigning champions of Europe have taken one step closer to retaining their title. It's Liverpool 1, FC Porto 0.
Right, okay then. While you disappear, Paul, I'm going to take you to the fans.
Terrifying. We're gonna win the Champions League. We're gonna win the Champions League. Yeah, I mean, look, we were a bit. Chris is right. We were a bit shaky at the back to start.
Yeah. Right there, just before you carry on, ask me if I'm asked.
Are you asked?
I couldn't give two shiny shites because we're through to the champion.
Last 16.
Up the nets.
Yes, there you go. Couldn't be more enthusiastic. Like it, like.
Oh, those fans looked happy, Paul. They looked happy, my friend. Everyone's excited. We're through, mate. Last 16 of the Champions League. We're through, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Little update. That lad unsubscribed for us because he said we're bad. Because I said his YouTube channel was probably crap.
Aww. Come on, man.
Dickie Oi just said, though, I have subs with no videos, not bragging, just let mates know. Yeah, well, I'm sure you're great at YouTube, mate, that's the difference.
It was his birthday as well. It was probably his 15th birthday, Paul, and you've upset him.
Oh, great.
Happy birthday, Dan. From me.
Yeah.
Oh, what were they playing then? City just drew. What was that? Champions League it would have been, won't it?
Yeah. Just again on the comments, is Megasting saying of his comments disappearing. Megasting, I can see all of your comments coming through here, mate. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I can see them as well. I saw him putting the Prem trophy in before, which was great.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Hey, look at that little... No, that way. Look at that new T-shirt we've got going on. Asterix my arse. Ricky Tomlinson, that's a belter, that, isn't it? Oh, Harvey Elliott's injured. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
And look at that one as well. Out today. One day in Madrid. Oh my days, how fit is that? 1 year today, baby. 6 times day, baby. Oh, we got a press conference, baby. Let's go, baby. I have no inner monologue.
Must up here, Jack. Newcastle have now suffered 6 straight league defeats, and the relegation candidates find themselves in 20th place in the English Premier Division. Your Liverpool team look more than capable of dealing with Newcastle. Surely a comfortable win in his order here.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, mate. I think, when you look at Newcastle and how crap they've been, I think we're going to absolutely snot them, to be honest with you. And the only thing that could stop us absolutely snotting them and wiping the floor with them is probably if they play a backup goalkeeper. Because they have a worldie. They always have a worldie.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Ici, while the teams in other countries prepare for the winter break, your side schedule looks busier than ever. Would you agree it is time the league thought about opting to break for a few weeks at this time of the year?
Well, listen, I'm not going to say what the league should or shouldn't do. We're victims of our own success here, aren't we? The reason that we are obviously playing more games than everybody else right now is because we're going to the World Club Championships, and that's because we won the Champions League for the 6th time, baby. So, look, I'll rather be champions of Europe and have a little whinge about how many games we've got than be a Manchester United.
Now then, Mr. Pajak. Roberto Firmino has been absent with injury recently, but rumours abound that he may be in line for a return against Newcastle. Is he likely to be available?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to look into the whites of his eyes to see whether Bobby's up for it. I mean, I've heard that he's put on a few pounds, and if he's put on a few pounds, then I'll be running him into the ground. If he hasn't, he's just grown a moustache, then everything will be cool.
As easy as that.
I thought so. Right, confident of win. Oh, we won on my birthday then. Dad, it was my birthday as well. The Champions League game. But, that was in the game. Aww.
Yeah, Uno Rostres. That was a hint of Hansen in there, to say the very least.
Oh, fuck
Who would you Impartial's asking?
Fucking Lallana and Salah injured.
Oh, fuck off. Impartial's asking, who would you prefer to get in the round of 16, Chris?
Oh, I don't know who's left. And I think he's just asked this because he wants to see me try and figure it out. Right, Napoli, PSG, Barca, Leipzig.
Oh, in Germany.
Juventus, Spurs. Who's that?
Who?
SLB. Benfica. Leon or Benfica, I think. Everybody else looks tough.
Sweet.
Maybe maybe some vengeance on Atletico as well. For the real world stuff, like.
Did City absolutely twat them everywhere?
Well, they 16 points they at City had, and I think Atletico had 8 when I just flipped past it then.
Oh, good to see Jaden's up for it. So, can you just, when it's finished saving, just have a quick look at the schedule? So we got
14th, 17th, 18th, I'd guess.
So probably worth resting as many as we can really for this one.
Well, this one's. It depends who you get in the semi, isn't it? Because the semi are normally farmers.
Yeah, so maybe somewhere in between, just to make sure that a couple of the lads get pulled.
That's what we did in the last game anyway. I already started it because I knew it was coming up. So that's why we had like Minamino up front and all that type of stuff, and obviously Curtis Jones, as well as Kera and Matip. I don't think... so we've already started. I think I gave Virgil the week off as well. Sweet. But absolutely we'll continue that. City beating Everton. I feel a little concerned about this one, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure why.
Because we've got about 14 players injured.
Yeah, probably. And Milner's the guy. Oh, he's in great shape. Well, you'd expect it, wouldn't you, I suppose?
Yeah.
James Milner. Like, Curtis can't play the game, that's for sure. Mo needs to come out. Gomez reduced, wasn't he, towards the end there? What are we looking at for a winger, right winger here, Paul? What do you reckon, mate?
Minamino probably, just to get him up to speed, I guess, because obviously he still hasn't got the sharpness, has he?
And then put Origi up top.
Yeah, put Origi centre forward. And then, so in terms of our senior players, is it we just haven't got the front three available to us?
No.
Firmino's not right, Mane's out, and Salah's they're all on orange, aren't they? Okay, sound.
Maybe we take him out just in case we end up trying to use him.
Yeah. I mean, again, if we're trying to swing this whole thing,
yeah.
And obviously, someone pointed out at the start, like, this is where you come unstuck on your test run through, wasn't it, around the Club World Cup?
Yeah, I mean, it went terribly. What have we been playing him? We've been playing him as a complete wing back, haven't we?
The only question is, so just in terms of the subs,
yeah,
who's our cover for the forwards then?
Elliott and Jones. And
Elliott's on 71% fitness, so he's not going to be any use, is he?
I mean, we've got no one else, Paul. You can't risk the front three on orange injury. Look, red injuries thingy, so Hoover's the only person in the squad.
Who we got? Let's just have a look at the unders. I'm not expecting to find a player, a magical player from out of nowhere, but just if there's anyone who can just ease the burden a touch, because obviously again, if Harvey Elliott, if we have to use Harvey Elliott and he gets injured, we're in a spot of bother there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully we won't. I don't see that. We should have the front three back for the other games, and we've managed. Oh dear, you know what time it is, don't you, mate? It's gameplay on page act time, because I've clicked forwards and we're moving out. I need to remember this time to go into the there. So we've gone with Alisson, Trent, Matip, Van Dijk, Milner, Fabinho, Ox Henderson, Minamino, Jadon Sancho coming back in once again, and Divock Origi in that number 9. They're playing a 5-4-1. Jesus. I mean 4-5-1, yeah. 5-4-1. That's a little bit strange. So we'll go into the tunnel now. Of course, you must consider, yes, we're by far and away the favourites. I'm going to bring you over to more patron of LFC TV.
Hello everybody, welcome back to LFC TV. The Geordies are in town. It's Mike Ashley's boys, Steve Bruce at the helm, I presume. Javi Manquillo makes his return to Anfield here after having that 2-year loan spell cancelled halfway through for some reason, presumably for having sex with someone that Brendan Rodgers quite liked, because he was all right, to be fair. Anyway, we're already 10 minutes into this game. Very minimal action so far in terms of highlights, but Liverpool are doing what Liverpool do, and that's having lots and lots of speculative shots that don't go in. it's an interesting lineup here for Liverpool. The Club World Cup will be high on their list of priorities. They will jet off to Qatar. Oh, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain! That would have been some goal. Hang on a second, let's get through this corner. Here we go. Alexander-Arnold into the near post, bobbled away. Sancho's got it again. Jadon Sancho back to Trent, all the way to Fabinho. He's always been caught in possession there, and it comes to nothing. Yes, anyway, the team will be jetting off to Qatar to try and become the best team in the world. And we see in terms of their lineup already, Divock Origi, Jadon Sancho, Minamino, the second choice really of the front three, with all of the main boys all struggling with form and fitness at the moment. What can the manager do? Can he get a tune out of this team? Minamino, we saw him score against Porto in the last game out. He started to go through the gears. He started to take his opportunities. But will he get himself to a level where he can really impact his team? The ball's into the box. Oh, and there we go. Divock Origi against Newcastle. It's just fated, isn't it? He just loves scoring goals against teams that he is just better than. Our Lord and Saviour. And he's gotten Liverpool underway here. A header from an awkward angle, and it's Liverpool 1, Newcastle 0. And let's be honest, no more than Liverpool deserve here. Newcastle, I mean, they're just poo, aren't they? Let's call a spade a spade. Mike Ashley is swigging a bottle of Nuki Brown Ale in the director's box there, and he just looks a little bit glum and forlorn, and he's just checking. He seems to be speaking to his assistants. He's saying, can you just put another 20% closing down sale on Lonsdale trainers? Doesn't seem to be relevant to the Newcastle cause, though. That's not going to help them. Anyway, Saint Maxime. He's run into traffic there, but he's took on.
Well done, Trent.
And Trent Alexander-Arnold comes in and cleans up. Alisson Becker, Virgil van Dijk. Out to James Milner, once again deputising in the left-back position in the absence of Andrew Robertson. Takumi Minamino, he's looking to get the game running. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's got to the byline. Can he get the ball across? He can to Minamino. Minamino to Chamberlain!
Shoot!
Henderson! Minamino, Fabinho, wonderful footballer still going. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and there it is. It's the second goal of the game. And it's the second goal of the game for Divock Origi.
And the second assist for Trent.
Stepping up to the plate. In the absence of the big boys, you need your other players to step up, and mercifully Newcastle are just the right type of whipping boys to build confidence ahead of the big ones in Qatar. Divock Origi, take a bow, son. Brilliant football this from Liverpool, really. Exactly what they need. There might be some concerns over fitness, over form. Has the manager maybe taken his eye off the ball? But no. You can see this bit of consummate performance so far. Oh! Sancho, Trent Alexander-Arnold, assist machine. Look at that, just seeing passes that, well, in this instance, everyone could see, but amazingly, the only people who couldn't in the whole of football were, of course, the Newcastle team. Trent Alexander-Arnold, sneaky little ball in, and Jadon Sancho.
Just done it with his eyes.
Like he was suffering from vertigo there. Just decided to fall down like he was falling off a giant building in his sleep. And we head into this period now, the closing out of the first half. Another goal for Liverpool would make this game beyond academic. Oxlade-Chamberlain to Henderson, Fabinho, Chamberlain, Minamino. Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's roaming at will down this right flank. It's in again.
Oh, my days.
Oh, my days. Ladies and gentlemen, get to your feet. Bang your hands into each other and just lay down your praise for this Chris Pajak management style and this wonderful Liverpool team that, well, Jurgen Klopp constructed, but he seems to have taken to the next level. Liverpool 4, Newcastle United 0. Where's Mo Salah? Where's Firmino? Where's Mane? He doesn't even need them. That's just how good Liverpool are / how shit Newcastle are. And we head into half-time. Yes, Liverpool 4, Newcastle 0.
Just easy, that. Easy as you like. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to take the tempo down a little bit again. I'm just going to slow that right down. We're going to basically just fuck around with Newcastle at this point. Let them be a little bit more expressive. I'm going to just go balanced as well. And then, my friend, we are just going to make some substitutes, I think. Right, Minamino's good. Fabinho might be the one to bring off. And Trent, look at that. 18. Trent just doesn't seem to last games, does he, Paul?
No.
Gini's looking good, though.
He's literally played the entire right-hand side of the pitch for us in that half and the left. He's unreal.
He's absolutely incredible, isn't he? So we'll hand over to the assistant there. Just kill this game off, boys. Kill this game off.
Here we go then into the second half. It's done and dusted, really, but it's a question now of can Liverpool get out of Anfield without any more injuries, without any more damage. Qatar is looming. The plane is on the runway at the John Lennon Airport, fueled and ready. Liverpool are going to get out of here like escaped criminals after pulling a major bank heist. They're going to be zoomed straight to the airport and they're going to take off for a non-extradition country with questionable human rights offences. Henderson, Wijnaldum, played out to James Milner. Can Liverpool had yet more sprinkles and ice and cheese on top? Yes, they can. You know they can. And it's that man again, Divock Origi. He just loves scoring goals, and he loves scoring goals for Liverpool, and that's why we call him Lord Divock. The statue still remains uncommissioned as yet, but it is surely only a matter of time before Divock Origi joins greats outside the hallowed turf of Anfield, like Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley and Emlyn Hughes, because that's just the level that Divock Origi's been playing at in the last season or so. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. A great one, great exhibition here for all the fans who, of course, will find it literally impossible to fly over to Qatar because it's a stupid place to have a major tournament and it's very hard and expensive to reach. So yeah, really great send-off here for the European champions on the eve of them flying out to try and become not just champions of Europe, but also champions of the world. Wijnaldum, Henderson. Oh, it's exhibition stuff. You know,
fourth, maybe?
It's Harlem Globetrotters-esque here. Liverpool, if you could physically pick the ball up and spin it on your finger and then pull it away from Newcastle every time they try to get it, that's pretty much what Trent Alexander-Arnold's been doing today. Glorious stuff to watch. The dream team in full action here. Trent Alexander-Arnold goes inside. Chamberlain back to Trent. He's free again, and he's into the box again. Being held up this one time.
Oh, Dubravka!
Oh, stop!
He's pathetic.
These people have got kids. They've got kids. There's young kids watching home. This isn't a game of football. It's just a mugging, and they've taken Liverpool have taken everything of value from Newcastle now, and then now they're just.
You pathetic excuse for a keeper.
Embarrassing photos of them, and then finding their phone and sending it to anyone labelled mum in there, and it's just the mum's going to read it and she's just going to start crying all night long because one of their beloved son has just been mugged and embarrassed on the streets of Liverpool. This is just something else. I mean, the referee's going to have to call us. If this was a boxing match, the man would either have to have the towel thrown in or he would be dead by now. Dead. And we've all seen Rocky 4, and we know what can happen in those situations. Newcastle, I don't want to be fair, Apollo Creed, probably a good analogy for Newcastle. All flash and flare, but now they've had their face punched in, and now they're dead. And that is the way it goes, unfortunately, for Geordies. They know this heartbreak only too well in recent seasons. The heady heights of the Kevin Keegan era seem a long, long time ago, and now they've just got drudgery, pain and nightmares that is Steve Bruce, his big fat head, and of course Mike Ashley, still owner of the football club. Although rumours that Amanda Staveley might be popping over with a briefcase shoved full of used sweaty £5 notes,
go very attacking as well.
Mike Ashley will just once again release another line of Lonsdale trainers and awful shorts and t-shirts, and he'll just keep afloat somehow, just enough to keep them in the Premier League so they continue to have their pants pulled down and be embarrassed by clubs as good as this one at Liverpool. But yes, here we go. This game still hasn't ended. I'm not quite sure what is left to be done here. If the referee plays any injury time, he is an absolute fucking sadist.
Can you take a man off? just to give them a chance.
Oh dear. Well, this has gone beyond splendidly for Chris Pajak. You can hear the chants in the comments and beyond. Just, I believe in Pajak. The banner has gone up on the Kop. This man, what he's building something incredible here at Liverpool, and Liverpool complete the rout 6-0. Liverpool 6, Newcastle 0, and it's off to Qatar. I'll see you there.
Look, Liverpool have just beaten Newcastle, taking them top of the league. This is just amazing, right? We've just gone to Anfield and literally done what we've done consistently all throughout the season, which is just win football games, haven't we? Literally just gone through and just gone, we need these points, we want to be professional, we want to be top of the league, we want to stay top of the league, and we've done that. And performances in there, Jordan Henderson, I thought, was just unbelievable for me. My man on match, all over the park, just putting his foot in everywhere, playing the ball around, exactly what you need from that defensive midfield, and just all around the park. We didn't need to be top form, we just needed to be what we are. We're just brilliant all over the park on our bad days, and don't get me wrong, this was not a bad day, it was a very, very good day. Everyone's singing Liverpool top of the league, everyone just made up. What a Christmas present, you know what I mean?
There you go, fans are happy. Tom Dutton, presenter of the Redmen TV, outside giving it the absolute beans after Liverpool snotted Newcastle there, and off we go, mate.
Where is it? Did he have a microphone that day? What was he? Because I didn't hear it, but he had both his hands were free. How did he do that?
He probably just spoke into a phone. I think it was probably a Boxing Day game.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, you know, maybe Liverpool versus question mark. I mean, come on, boys. I know we don't have a lot of time to prepare, but like,
Right.
I mean,
This is shock.
come on, boys. It's what date is it on here? It's 2 days' time, and you're telling us we have to fly over there without knowing who we're facing.
Let's click the competition. So where are we?
Either Monterrey or Al Sadd.
Yeah. So it's the same as it was, isn't it?
Hang on. Yeah, it looks to be. Either way, though. His hair is a mic, Dickie says. Welcome, Callum, as well. I saw you joined us in the middle of that. Danny Pajak's just brought a big win home, and Trent Alexander-Arnold was absolutely epic in that one, wasn't he? Jesus Christ! In fact, I can still hear the fans now.
First game at Anfield. Enjoy that one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Who's your favourite player today?
Trent Alexander.
Ah, what a choice! Very nice.
Let's go, Serena team! It's Alexander Arnold! It's Alexander Arnold! It's Alexander Arnold! Let's go, Serena team! Let's go, Serena team! Let's go, Serena team! It's Alexander Arnold! It's Alexander Arnold! It's Alexander Arnold! Let's go, Serena team!
And what a performance again. I'm so sorry. Will not be moved.
We shall not be moved!
Let's go to win the Football League again. We shall not be moved.
Whoa, they were loving that, weren't they? Loving that,
Absolutely,
mate.
yeah.
Loving that.
I think that everyone loves most is the fact that you just won with the fans, Chris. You know, most managers, Jurgen Klopp was good at it, but you've taken the what Jurgen Klopp did and you've just made it your own, really. Gone that next step.
I fucking know. Right, no. Let's get the. Come on, you've gone past the training screen without telling me to fucking make us shoot.
I think actually there's probably something here where we make sure we've got enough rest in this ship, because when's the game?
It'll be 18th, 19th, won't it? Oh no, it was the Saturday, wasn't it? It was the 21st.
Saturday or the Sunday. Oh yeah, if the match practice, yeah, okay, sound.
Okay.
So we've done the training, haven't we? Anyway, we did it up until January.
Did we? Brewster scored 2. You can. My client has no interest. Good. Persuade to join. No.
LAFC won. Divock, that's amazing.
Reject all loan offers. Ooh.
Go.
Leipzig.
Oh, splendid.
Not bad. Away first, decent, which was always going to be, wasn't it? Because we topped the group. But that's all right. That's okay. That's okay. We're top of the Premier League. We're into the last 16. World Club Cup semi-final. I bet they are, mate.
World Cup Championship fever. You want to watch out for that. Everyone maintain distancing.
Right, we better attend this press conference, I think, mate. Which will be interesting.
Hello there, Mr. Pajak. Will you be looking for your more experienced players to help the younger ones through what is sure to be a high-pressure tie?
No, not really. I mean, Monterey is more famous for its cheese than its football team. Now, I don't know actually whether Monterey Jack has anything to do with it, but I do know that it's a mix of a few different types of cheddar, and I, for one, think it's a fantastic cheese to melt over some nachos. I hope I've answered your question.
Yeah.
Hello there, Mr. Pajak. How do you think Trent Alexander-Arnold will react to the current media interest in his performances?
Well, as a young lad, he probably doesn't read your papers, to be honest with you. I know you work at the Planet, Jack, but the fact of the matter is he probably just gets his news from Instagram and from the likes of Redmen TV on Twitter. Can't imagine he'd give a shit about Jack Khalifa. In fact, I'm pretty certain you've got 6 followers. You'll be working at Click Liverpool next, mate.
You'll be on that kid's YouTube channel. Hola, Alfonso Garza here. Would you agree that Maximiliano Meza will provide a main threat to the Liverpool defence in the forthcoming match?
I've never heard of him, to be honest with you, but anyone with the name Maximiliano sounds great to me. I'm sure he's fantastic. Yeah, I'm sure we'll find out in the next game. But the fact of the matter is, we are going to beat them, and we will progress to the Club World Cup final.
Who are you relying on to counter the threat posed by Maximiliano Meza?
I don't know where he plays, so that'll make it more difficult. We only found out, I don't know, it's a funny story actually, guys. We only found out on the plane who we were playing. You'd think it was, quite a large competition, although equally one that we know doesn't mean anything unless you win it, and then you get to gloat and piss everybody else off by saying that you're the world champions when really you didn't give a shit about it, and if you lost you were going to say it was a friendly. So where's he play? Attacking midfield? Probably Fabinho if he plays. I'm more about Liverpool than I am about Monterrey's Meza.
What's
Maximiliano
here, Jack?
Maximiliano, that was his name.
Monterrey are all that stand between your Liverpool side and a place in the Club World Championship final. Just how excited are you by the possibility of winning this competition?
Oh, mate, I want to win this competition so bad. I want that really cool looking trophy. I mean, if I was designing the trophy, I think the design's perfect, but it needs to be bigger, and maybe some ears and a really big globe, sort of like what they use in strongman competitions, the globes that they pick up and then they put on the thing and all that type of stuff. I want like that bigger globe on one of those trophies, maybe with some ears, and a liver bird would be really good on top of it. And yeah, maybe I'll make one for next time, because we surely, when we win it, we should be able to defend it, shouldn't we? Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Juan.
Juan here.
Juan Lozano. I know who you are.
How excited are the players at the possibility of reaching the Club World Cup Championship final?
Oh, mate, I'll talk a little bit slowly for you so you can understand me, Juan. I think they're very, very happy to be coming through with a chance of going to the Club World Cup final, Juan.
Hello, Pajak. You will head into this semi-final without the services of Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane. How much more difficult is your task without those two key players?
I don't think we will be without them.
Hello again.
Hi, Juan.
Given Fabinho drive on important matches, how much are you pinning your hopes on him ahead of the Monterrey clash?
I think that he will be a very important player.
Someone's pointed out in the comments what I've been thinking. That Offspring album is desperate to be shown. Has
it been fluttering in and out?
It just keeps flashing in and out like subliminal advertising.
It's a great album. It's a great album. It's on the wall because they're albums that we've got twice. Oh, look at that. The team of the week has been dominated by Liverpool players. Oh, and Pepe Reina. Go ahead.
Pepe Reina. Hey. Yes. This is a mad one.
What?
This game, like, today, no idea. I mean, I can't even remember them in real life, and we literally watched the game of football against them. This is the one where Jordan Henderson played centre half, isn't it? Because Virgil was ill.
There's lots of people talking about Timo Werner in the comments. It's just like real life, this. Yeah, okay. Hi, Daniel. Tony. What have the comments been saying, Mr. Machin?
I think I'm about to give a shout out actually for YouTube. We've got our new memberships available to people who want to use the emotes and get the badges and stuff in there. Josh Taylor's been in there so far. Reece Stewart getting involved with the comments and what have you. Obviously, we've had Josh Taylor in there as well. And Mega Sting, who's been absolutely nailing it. Ben PW has been and gone, but you can see there's a few ones there. Mega Sting's been using the Premier League trophy one. We've got a couple of me, a couple of Chris in there. So yeah, if you want to get involved on YouTube, and you get a little badge and you get access to exclusive emotes, then yeah, please do sign up. And obviously the Premier League season is returning. What we've done is tier 1 is just emotes, and everyone gets a 10% discount off Redmen merch. So all those cool t-shirts you're seeing on rotation in the bottom of the screen, you get 10% off them. But also at tier 2 and above, you get the final word shows. Now obviously we haven't been doing them for a few months because there's been no fucking football, but when football comes back, those are normally exclusively for people who subscribe to the redmentv.com, but they're going to be there still. And obviously there's a whole package of content in terms of videos and audio stuff. But obviously for people who just want to get on YouTube and just want to do a little bit that maybe helps the channel and get some emotes and get some extra content, tier 2 gets those final words. Just when there's 2 games a week, that's 2 exclusive 45-minute, 60-minute shows analysing all the Liverpool games. So yeah, absolutely boss. And then tier 3, you get all that stuff, but then you get a 20% discount off merch as well. So yeah, if you want to support what we're doing on YouTube, then yeah, become a Redmen TV member, and yeah, you can have all those extra bits and pieces to use to your heart's delight. Yeah, so thanks so much to people who joined up so far, and for people who are on Twitch, it's incoming. So we do have the affiliate status is just waiting to be signed off, so people will be able to access the emotes and stuff on Twitch. Hopefully very soon. Hopefully by Thursday, but if not, maybe from next week onwards.
Hold on. Hold on. So Veg, I tell you what, Milner's an absolute machine. He's a pissing machine, that man. Right.
A pissing machine. Brilliant.
Pissing machine. These are all injured, or Mo's probably okay there, isn't he? We'll see. Okay. What do you reckon to that, Paul? Can you see that, mate? I've got Elliot in. I'm going to change him to he is a pressing forward already, sound.
So you got Minamino up front. Is this just to keep Divock safe?
Yeah.
Okay. Midfield's good. Backline's good.
Resting Trent.
Yeah, we'll have to see, won't we? I mean, the good thing is that we've got a couple of options there, which makes things.
Now we could put Sancho and Curtis Jones, give them a little switch.
No, to be fair, Harvey Elliott's probably earned it, hasn't he? He's been absolutely killing it in training all season.
And you're right, we've got, with Curtis Jones and Divock on the bench, is there just, in terms of everyone else, is that literally it? Just
Well,
at the
look,
front three fact.
Bobby's actually, he's all right now. He's just, maybe we just put him on for one of the defenders, maybe right back, right hand centre back. Maybe we just put Bobby on for Trent.
Okay. Bearing in mind, if we should be back, we should batter this team, but
What about Lewis?
you know, get fuck Lewis off.
Okay. Okay, mate. I think we're gonna have to say goodbye to you, I'm afraid, mate, while we go into the game and stuff. So I'll submit that team now. Oh, you get 12 subs. That makes things like much better. Adam Lewis, Sadio. Okay, we can only put 10 in. Really? Right, here we go. You can see the team. We've discussed the team. Mo Pachin's just picking up a bottle of whiskey on his way to the commentary box. And we're good to go. Hello, Maul.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Liverpool, the European champions, the Premier League champions-elect, and they stand just 180 minutes minimum away from being crowned as the champions of the world. This is what we've been strapping in for. The best of the best around the globe. This might be the greatest international tournament of all time. It stands to reason. You got the best in Europe, you got the best from Mexico, the best from all over the world. So surely this must be the best club competition on earth of all time. In terms of action, it hasn't really lived up to that so far. I think we can say that without being too critical of what we're seeing so far. Obviously, young Harvey Elliott getting his chance on that right wing, 16 years old. According to his passport, but I actually have a sneaking suspicion he's about 4, if I'm being perfectly honest. Jadon Sancho is in there, and Takumi Minamino starts.
Go on, Harvey.
Liverpool looks solid throughout the team, but do they have the firepower? Here's Gini Wijnaldum charging forward, and he's just ran past the ball like an absolute idiot. Jadon Sancho! Oh, good save, the goalkeeper. Jadon Sancho, he wants to be a world champion. He's going to try and make that happen. Ball across and held there by Barovero. Oh. 20 minutes played. Liverpool, as you'd expect, the better of the two teams here. Metzer, the man that was so keen to big up before this, has already picked up a yellow card. Will we see more from him? Let's hope not. Sancho, I think the obvious answer there is not at all. He's clearly rubbish, and I can't see him having any impact on this game of football.
Why would you do that? Why? You work for LFC TV.
So much better. Jadon Sancho now striding forward. Jadon Sancho. Oh, that is what we call on the schoolyard a P-roller.
I had visions of a Tim Flowers-esque fucking goal there where it bobbled up over him as he went down. The older ones will remember it.
Bonus points for anyone in the comments who can name who scored that goal. Coming up on the half-hour mark. Again, Liverpool in charge here, but they've not really done enough to test the goalkeeper too. Slightly wanky efforts from Jadon Sancho notwithstanding. Liverpool looking a bit nervous. Harvey Elliott apprehensive. Gomez and Matip just stood there shaking with fear almost. Weird. And the answer was, it was Steve McManaman. Oh no, was it? Actually, no, it's all lie. Steve McManaman was this Tottenham one, wasn't it? You're right, it was Collymore.
Oh God, Mo knows the answer.
Jadon Sancho now. He's been the best man on the pitch by some way here. But Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Oh, damn me.
Again. He's desperate to score a worldie. He's been trying for it, but it hasn't come off for him. Coming up on half-time, 0-0. This has been a frustrating half for the Reds.
Great play, Joe.
Harvey Elliott now. Back there to Matip. Matip gives it away. Metzer. Metzer with the ball over the top. Now he's rubbish. Alisson Becker. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Big ball outside.
Go on, Harvey.
what the kid do? He can get into the box. He can be hauled to the ground, referee! Surely a penalty! He's got to look at the VAR. I don't know why he needs to. You could be blind and still see that was a penalty. Absolutely scythed him to the ground. Borderline. I mean, if that was a UFC match, you'd say fine, but it's not. It's a football match, and that is unacceptable behaviour. He's going over to look at the video. The manager is shouting.
Fidel Alexander. That's child abuse.
Shouting over. He shouted his penalties, but the referee hasn't given it yet. He's consulting the VAR.
Come on,
the VAR says it is a penalty to Liverpool.
I've just put Sancho on this.
The closing stages of the first half. It will be a penalty. Elliott was brought down there, and to step up will be
Jadon Sancho. Just put him on it.
Jadon Sancho. And he bags it. Yes! The £85 million boy looks like he may well have helped Liverpool put 1 foot in the World Club Cup final. 1-0. Just minutes left in this first half. That is cool as you like. The goalkeeper, look, I don't know how it's possible to dive without moving your body, but he did it, and it didn't work for him. Jordan Henderson's had a good game here so far, as you'd expect from the captain. Maybe one more twist in the tail for the Reds before we hit the half-time. Sancho's got it wide. His tails are really up here. Oh, that's poor. Managed to get it. Yeah.
Get it, Harvey.
Arellano. Played it back here. There's yellow cards. Oh! Minamino! Oh! Good save from the goalkeeper. Takumi Minamino had a chance to put his name up in lights, and he spunked it up the wall. Corner. Pinged into the box. Headed clear. Joel Matip. Big
God.
Milner. Right. Well, there we go. Half time. Threatened to kick into life toward the back end there. Jadon Sancho been probably Liverpool's star performer along with the captain Henderson. Liverpool are in the box seat so far. Can they do more in this second half? Another goal here you'd feel would do it, but also these games are very tightly congested. Fitness is going to be a big issue. It's going to come into play. Fitness form and obviously stamina. The heat sapping away at these players' legs. Another goal would get it done and would allow the manager to be a bit more bold in his substitutions. The ball's played in. Oh, there you go. Baravero claiming it quite, I'll say comfortably, but he claimed it certainly. Big boot down the field. And Joel Matip will tidy up and go all the way back to Alisson Becker. Big ball out wide to the wing, and he's lost possession there. It was a bit silly.
Pass him.
Or teeth.
Pass him. Go on, we've got him.
Baron's gone big over the top. They've run out of ideas here, Monterrey. That was it. That was the sum total of all their ideas. Oh, good football. It's Gini Wijnaldum. Slide tackle, but Sancho stolen onto it. Jadon Sancho! Still the goal refuses to come. Liverpool, 21 shots, 9 on target. But it's taken a penalty to put them into this position. Ultimately, Liverpool won't care too much as long as they do get over the line. But it is, as I say, vitally important that they do get over the line. Going to see Roberto Firmino take to the field. He needs a few minutes just to get him back up to speed. Been out for a few weeks with injury, and they're hoping that Liverpool another goal to seal it, or fingers crossed that no one comes out with any form of injury here.
Why would you say it?
Eza with the ball forward. Beber's just decided to run to the corner flag for some reason, and I honestly, in my 40-year broadcasting career, I have no idea what he's tried to do there.
The commentary at the commentary at the bottom said that deserved a goal.
Wow. Well,
worse than you.
Dear God.
Spanish broadcast.
Matip. Firmino into the middle. Oh, Takumi Minamino. He's got to take that chance. We're into the final 25 minutes of this game. It's not been a thriller, but Liverpool are in the driving seat. You can see already there. Fitness just starting to take an issue there. Ibarra for Monterrey. He's really starting to struggle through this one. Is there something Liverpool can exploit here? They're going to make changes. They're going to keep it fresh. The final is not far away. But obviously they sit on a bit of a double-edged sword here, because
22 minutes left to play. Liverpool are leading 1-0. Monterrey have offered absolutely nothing in the form of resistance. But a goal, no matter how it comes, could send us to penalties here. And that means Liverpool go back into the lottery of trying to get their way to the Club World Cup final. Players looking G'd up, though. They want to get there. This is a team of winners, created by Klopp, forged in the image of Klopp, and now taken and put on an even higher pedestal, standing on the broad shoulders of manager Pajak, reaching and scaling even newer heights, newer, dizzying, dangerous heights with far more swear words than even Jurgen Klopp could produce.
Fuck that.
Here we go. Time just eking away here. Liverpool have been utterly dominant in this game, but the fact that they've not been more clinical in front of goal could pose them problems come the final. We'll hope not. They've chosen to tighten up, which is great. And that will be that. Liverpool will play in the Club World Cup final. The European champions, one game away from being crowned champions of the world.
Yes, 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 baby. Oh, yeah. Right. This stream has gone particularly well so far. Okay. There we go. Fitness concerns. Little jaded. Could do with a rest. Suggest resting Gomez. Okay. Hi, Paul. I'm not gonna. He's looking a little jaded, Paul. This Joe. I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm happy to continue playing. I don't really need a 2-week rest. I would have thought something was kind of playing normal. I'm going to sit out the time. At least agree to play a few minutes for the next couple of weeks. I suppose so. There we go. Okay. We talked them round. And we play Internacional. Brazilian outfit. Huh?
Who played? Who the fuck did we play?
No, that wasn't it, was it?
Flamengo wasn't it? Yeah.
Why are they in it?
Because it was decided in the season.
You're right,
they played Internacional in the Copa Libertadores final.
Oh, wow.
The club's youngest ever Club World Championship player. There's a feat.
That's not going to get fucking broken for a while.
Should we have a little look at their squad, actually? I'd be interested to know who they've got.
Come on, man. You really think you know any of them? Oh my god! Don't tell me it is! Yeah. I used to love signing him on Championship Manager. He's still boss too.
Just have a look at Guerrero as well.
Oh, mate. Amazing.
See if he's Peruvian.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
He's my centre forward in my PES stream. There you
amazing,
go.
Amazing.
Can you be more quiet?
What?
Can you be more quiet?
Can I be more quiet? Get out of it. Sorry, babe. Fucking hell.
It's the power behind the throne there.
Yeah, that 5-year-old. Can you be more quiet? We can hear you from downstairs. Right, okay. Right. Team meeting, baby. Well, I feel like I need to get into a bit of a one-shot here, mate. Maybe into the old team talk. I feel like that's what you do for team meetings, mate. Wow, okay. Boys, I'm going to be passionate. In fact, you'll need to see this on the telly, won't you? So maybe we just do that instead. So Paul is there now. You can see him. I'm in the team talk room now. But it makes sense that you
could have been checking me nose ready in there, Chris. Fucking hell.
So we're expected to win this final. I want to see that attitude. I want you all to embrace the occasion. Ah, there you go. Nailed it. Come on, baby. Oh, well, that was easy. I've had one of them go really badly in me Sligo save.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, your glass was see-through then, man. It was pretty impressive. Oh, my God. Just right there. Oh my days!
I'm drinking Tab.
Yeah, Tab Clear. One for the oldies.
Carabao Cup semi-final draw.
Right. Oh, it's okay. Okay, so it's
Fulham. Oh my God.
us v City in the final.
It's got us v City all over it, hasn't it?
Yeah, man. Right, press conference ahead of, you know what, baby. It's the World Club Championship final. Paul's just making his way to the press conference room, which looks remarkably like the one in Anfield. He's there. Let's go, baby. Attend. Come on.
Hola, Luis Claudio Magno. The club World Championship represent just one of the number of trophies Liverpool may yet win in a potential silverware-laden season. Do you view this as something of a springboard for future successes?
This isn't a springboard, mate. This is what we're here for. We didn't get on a flight over to here for nothing, you know what I mean? We've come in, we brought the full squad, and we want to win this competition. We've never been champions of the world before, and we want to lord it over football Twitter that we are champions of the world.
Alright. Will we see any changes to your first team lineup for this big match?
Absolutely, we're going to be changed up from the semi-final, and we'll be making sure we win this game.
Oh, Gilmario Pinheiro da Silva probably sounds like. Hello. Can you reveal how you will be instructing the Liverpool boys to play?
Yes, with words and actions, but specifically attacking mentality. It's what we do. I've just someone just in the comments said the sweat on page XZ is unbearable, mate. We're in fucking. Where are we? Is it Qatar? It's fucking hot in Qatar, mate. You know what I mean? It's warmer than Liverpool.
Chris chucked the hot water bottle down his undies just to go mad for this.
Could you imagine? So yeah, we're gonna go attacking.
Cool. Rah. This game is one of the biggest, and the Liverpool fans are sure to be watching with high expectations. Is that making you at all anxious?
No, we know what we need to do, mate. We know why we're out here. We want to be crowned world champions, and that's abundantly clear. We come out here, we win the game, and we go home. That's all we're here for, mate. Not here to answer questions by you guys. Any more questions?
No, then. Will you be missing Adam Lallana for this match?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
High bigger blow.
I didn't even notice he was injured again. I just assume naturally that he's injured all of the time.
Many pundits are suggesting that International's Rodrigo Palacio could well be the deciding factor in the final. He's a top player, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, he's a top player.
37 years old. Who are you relying on to counter the threat posed by Rodrigo, whatever his name was? Bonjour.
Virgil van Dijk.
Virgil van Dijk. Merci. You've managed to guide Liverpool into the Club World Cup Championship final. Congratulations. Can you now go on and win it?
Yes. Yes, that's the intention. If you've not been listening to this press conference, oh my God, how many more questions are there?
No, then back again. You opted to
with another one of
Joe
them.
Gomez and Virgil van Dijk in the midweek fixture.
Did I?
Are you concerned that they might not be in their best in such an important fixture?
No, I'm concerned with you reading that sentence all wrong.
There has been a lot of speculation this week surrounding the future of Brendan Rodgers. What do you think about that?
Well done, Paul. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you at all. Come on, let's get into it, baby. I want this Club World Cup final. I want it. And man, over to the assistant manager. We still don't know what that is. We're here, baby. We're here. It's Club World Cup final time. It's what we're here for. We're going for it. We're still top of the Prem. 1 point ahead. Trent's getting praised. Oh, hello, sunshine. You've been marvellous, mate. Marvellous. Oh, of course you want to save. Oh, can we get some in the comments about what you think the score's going to be? Are we going to be victorious? Is Daddy Pajak going to bring this one home? Have we seen any Daddy Pajak sightings today, Paul?
A few, mainly on Twitch. Bilal Carden, I don't understand this channel. My first time here. What are these two lads up to? He just put
wanking off.
Nobody knows Bilal. Yeah, normally we would be at Anfield covering Liverpool games. We can't do that. There's no football games, so we decided to just be Liverpool instead. So welcome.
Hang on a minute. Oh, hello.
Ooh, Man City drawing with Leicester. That's like real life shit. I like that.
Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Josh mostly making small children cry, to be honest. Yeah, that happens too.
Easy wins his Mega Sting with the Wet Willy.
Love that Wet Willy graphic. I had so much fun taking a photograph for it. I've got loads of me doing a Wet Willy on my phone now. If Kat ever goes to my phone, she'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? It's my private Snapchat. Darling. It's my OnlyFans.
Right, let's see. I really hope Adam Lallana is watching this, says DJ Hunt. Yeah, let's hope not. Yeah, thanks everyone for bringing the comments. Bringing the comments and joining us on this. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow the Twitch channel. And if you're watching on YouTube, let's see where we're at. We've only got 98 likes so far. I've not been banging this drum enough. We need 100 minimum before we start the final. If you want Liverpool to win the Club World Cup, we're going to need 150 likes on the video. So if you're watching on YouTube and you've not clicked that like button, smack that like button super hard right now. Otherwise, we've got no chance of winning the Club World Cup, and it will be your fault. So, and look, you might say, well, look, how can I impact something with just being? I'm not even involved in it in any way, shape, or form. Well, listen, I apparently broke Skype just by saying there's no problems with the stream.
What are you saying it again for? Don't be meta.
So we all know that we all know that we can have that impact apparently. So it's on you. And you're gonna have 7 years of bad luck if you don't click the like button on YouTube right now as well. So if you want to run that risk, then listen, feel free to be cocky and be confident about it. But we all know that none of us really need 7 years bad luck right now, especially least of all you.
Yeah, Dan, happy birthday. You get 7 years bad luck. You're gonna get no YouTube subscribers in 7 years. Click that like button.
He's gone off. He's well got off. Bless him.
Wet Willy, that like button. Ross is right. Okay, well,
131.
Okay,
on, keep it going.
What are we waiting for? How many?
We're on 140. Need 10 more, and we'll go 10 more, and we'll crack on because we can't win it. We're not going to play it and lose it.
We're not going to play it. Full stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Whew. Yeah, so down to 139. Oh, these people are making your life harder for you guys. If you really want to see this final, you've got to hit that like button right now. In fact, you know what? I haven't done it yet, so I will do it. Put my money where my mouth is. There we go. 142, 144. Ooh, we're getting there. 147. Ooh, 149.
Please, I really want to do it. Right, okay, let's go.
We're going to win the Club World Cup.
Right, okay.
Click the likes.
Well done. Thank you very much. More Patreon will be getting changed right now. Trent Alexander-Arnold ahead of Alisson, Matip, Virgil van Dijk, James Milner, Fabinho DM, Wijnaldum Henderson, solid, perfunctory, functional midfield, industrious if you will. Mo Salah on the right hand side, Jadon Sancho on the left hand side, and Lord and Saviour Divock Origi up top for us. Bobby Firmino makes it onto the bench, and we're going to take you down to LFC TV's More Patreon. Very shortly, he's just putting his headphones on. Now he's here.
Hello everybody! Liverpool stand on the precipice of conquering the whole bloody world. It is the Club World Cup final. Liverpool versus Internacional's team of geriatric superstars. You may recognise some of the names
from a variety of places, but they are not the household names that you see draped in glorious red here today. Chris Pajak's mighty Reds, just 90 minutes away from wrapping up the Continental treble. They've won the European Cup, they've won the Super Cup, and if they can win the Club World Cup Championship, my word, what a start to his managerial career this will be for Pajak.
Get it.
Anyway, Guerrero's holding the ball up well here.
Well
The
done.
Peruvian superstar dispossessed. Big ball over the top. Divock Origi!
Yes! Come on! Yes!
Our Lord and Saviour bounds in front of his goal-scoring magnificence. Liverpool, having struggled past Monterrey in the semi-finals, have taken just 5 minutes to break the deadlock here. Divock Origi, cool as you like. Liverpool 1 goal to the good, and they've already got 1 pinky finger rested neatly upon that wonderful, splendid gold World Cup trophy. Not that one, the other one. The one that's less famous and less good and less expensive, but nevertheless the one that we're playing for. Big kick down the field here. Well met, James Milner. Still got it. He's come back inside and he's... Oh, look at this. No rush here from Liverpool, apart from Fabinho pinging balls around like a bald pair.
Oh!
And it... Oh, just wide of the post. It is a goal kick to Internacional. Good start here from Liverpool. That was the remix there of just saying good. Divock Origi on an 8.0 at the moment. Shots and shots on target dominated by your mighty Reds. And there's a corner. Salah.
It's it.
Sancho. Still got it.
Oh, it's free.
That's it.
Oh, finish!
10th of the season. Divock Origi. Take a boo, son. What a hit, son.
Oh, my God.
What a hit.
Yes.
Oh, pinged over to the back stick.
Yes.
On the volley. Shades of Zinedine Zidane. That is imperious goal-scoring form from Lord Divock Origi. 2-0. Oh, and now you're gonna believe us. Champions of the world. 2-0 up, 20 minutes gone. Liverpool could put on a real display here. They're playing it round from the back like morons. Oh, no, actually, they're saying that they've broken the press. I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse, perhaps. That being said, I did slaughter Metzer in the last game, and he did. Sweet FA. Anyway, out to the right-hand side. Oh, well marshalled by Milner again. They're forced to play long balls backwards from the wings. And they've got possession here. Can they create anything? Milner again. Oh, they're into the box. And it's a goal kick. Oh, tell you what, my sweaty ring contracted a little bit more firmly than I would like, given that strike there. But, you know, we do continue. A little brief moment of excitement. That's how we know we're alive. Is feeling a tight contraction of the anus. And then we just press on and trust that Liverpool will score more goals. 33 minutes gone in this. It has been all Liverpool. Couple of brief moments. Andres D'Alessandro. Anyone ever played CMO 102 will recognise his name, of course. He is close to 100 years old now, though.
Pen!
Matip pushed. The referee's going to go check the VAR. Joel Matip was pushed. Wow.
Yeah. How do I do that?
What? Okay. I didn't know it did this. Great.
No, if it pops up in the corner, it's like a little green thing that pops up. You've got like a second to press it.
Okay, then.
Oh, it's not flipping weight though, is it? I meant.
That is Divock Origi in the World Club Cup final. Lord Divock, Lord of all he sees before him, Lord of the world. Divock Origi, what a man. And Liverpool, surely now, it's academic. They will be crowned as your champions of the world.
What a half.
Could they make it 4 before we all go in for our half-time orange juice? Trent Alexander-Arnold, Wijnaldum, Little bit of indecision.
Oh!
Post! Salah hits the post. Henderson is snapped in the corner flag there. Pachola should go into there, and he's off. He is off. The referee had no choice there. He has seen red. It is an early bath, and it's all coming unravelled here for Internacional's bunch of South American geriatrics. Oh, what a half of football this has been. This is exactly what a Club World Cup final should look like in terms of excitement. Heaven help. Imagine if we'd had to sit through 90 minutes of boredom only to win it in extra time. That would have been shit. This has been incredible. Salah's in again. He's clipped. Oh, he just couldn't get his body around the ball. Well, Liverpool are running free and rampant here, like the head of wildebeest that killed Mufasa in The Lion King. International have just been trampled to death in that first half, and there's a small boy crying, asking them to wake up, but they can't wake up because they're dead. It's half time.
Right then, Virgil van Dijk's coming off.
Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool are in a position now, ladies and gentlemen, where they can rest Virgil van Dijk. They've got big Premier League games looming. Manchester City, of course, drop points, and it's mad to think that Liverpool are currently embroiled in a match to determine the champion of the world. And I'm already talking about returning to Premier League action. The Carabao Cup is still looming as well. We know a game against Brighton has been reconvened for January to book a place in the semi-finals against Fulham there. A lot of big games coming up. This game is won. Does the manager take this opportunity just to rest as many players as possible? Or does he open... Oh, Mohamed Salah! Oh, Mohamed Salah! He's going to be justifying winning that made-up award that the competition organisers invented just to get him on screen at some point at the full-time whistle. He's justified it with a goal there. And what a goal it was. Mohamed Salah with the free kick. It's Liverpool 4. It's Internacional 0. And now surely is the time where we see the final remaining substitutions and Liverpool can slowly but surely pass their way around this before they step into the winner's circle to be crowned as your world champions. You can see it now. Milner off. Adam Lewis is going to get his game here, and Curtis Jones as well. Look at what this manager's doing right now. What an inspiration he is to all up-and-coming managers, to the young kids at home who dream of being the next great footballer. They're going to look at this and think, I can play in a World Cup final if I come to Liverpool, because this manager believes in youth. When games are absolutely won dead and buried against shit opposition, when he's got bigger fish to fry. Mohamed Salah, he's driving forward into the box. He's had a go. Oh, grazes the top of the bar. Good play, Salah. Unlucky. Good to see him getting a run out. He's had a couple of games out with injury. This will do him no harm. He is absolutely running the show. Divock Origi, though, ladies and gentlemen, a 9.6 rating, which is 20 minutes left to play. He's already got a hat-trick. He's going to be taking home the match ball, and he will probably be sleeping alongside the trophy tonight just for good cause and good measure. Is Thilo Kehrer. Salah, Wijnaldum. Gini Wijnaldum. Inside. Curtis Jones once again.
Yes!
Playing in the cup competitions and swaggering around with that Scouse beautiful head and face of his. He's netted again, cuts inside, right foot. Oh, Curtis Jones. Are we seeing a superstar in the making? You know what? I think that we are. What a goal. What a goal. It's Liverpool 5, Internacional 0. And this is just next level brilliance here from Pajak's mighty Reds. If you don't believe in Pajak, then you don't believe in life. Just genuinely incredible. Here we go. Salah, Fabinho, Wijnaldum. Shout about tempo coming from the crowd. I don't know whether that's relevant. Here's Jones. Jones is going to go for the throat. He's into the box. Curtis Jones. What a goal that was.
I've taken the tempo down. I'll take it down more. Yeah, you're probably right.
Absolutely incredible.
I think I've done a Get Creative. Yeah, I've just done one. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's go, baby.
Big shouts for Curtis Jones coming in the comments from Chris Warner, Josh ODR, Ben PW over on Twitch. They know how important this young man is and how great the manager Pajak is. More Dickie O'Red on YouTube, Scott Hawks, Cullen Hollas. Curtis Jones said, Coutinho, eat your heart out. Indeed, my friend. Up in your stupid face, Coutinho. This is what you could have won. You tit. Jones again. Curtis Jones again. Still Curtis Jones. Oh, Curtis, stop. Stop now. You've got your goal. Pack it in. You've gone full Joe Cole there, son. Anyway, just moments remaining. Call it to an end, referee, and do what needs to be done. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, your world champions. Champions of the world. Now you're going to believe us. Chris Pajak has delivered the Continental treble. He's won the Community Shield. He's won the Super Cup. And now he adds the Club World Championship to his haul. Is the Premier League next?
And now, the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, will present the FIFA Club World Cup trophy.
Yes, Redmen! Champions of the world, let's go! Yes, Redmen! Get it! Oh my word! Hey!
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. Liverpool have just been crowned champions of the world. We are officially the best team in the world. Drink it in, enjoy it. A mixed game. Flamengo a very good side. Their fans were
Shit.
Trent Robert very defensive in the first half, trying to shut them down going forwards, which kind of cuts them out going forward for Liverpool, obviously. But Liverpool soaked up the pressure. We were so good at being composed, taking our time. We created loads of chances.
He talks some shit, that Ross, and he's so drunk. He thought we were playing Flamengo for a start. Said it was difficult. We absolutely snotted them. I've no idea. That lad needs to just fuck off and go to bed, doesn't he, Paul?
Class. Amazing. Well, there we go. Look at that. Divock Origi finishes top goal scorer of the Club World Championship, 3 goals. What a season this is. We are absolutely on a roll. Incredibly dominant, beyond our wildest dreams and expectations. Incredible.
Mate,
Less than 11.
We've been amazing. Well done to you, Paul.
Yeah.
Well done to you, mate.
Thanks.
And now we're going to wrap the stream up very shortly, but we're going over to do a live Discord chat with our MXP patrons, aren't we? Which I'm kind of looking forward to. So yeah, as part of the Matrix page at Patreon, we're doing a monthly Q&A, so we're going over to Discord now. Not like this, like Q&A where you ask us questions via Twitter or whatever. We're doing like a Zoom call basically on Discord, so that's what we're off to do now, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'll be streaming live on Twitch at 9 o'clock tonight as well with James Orcott on my Sligo save, so if you want to come over, it's at Mr. Blood Red or Mr. Blood Red, twitch.tv/Mr. Blood Red. I'm looking forward to that. It's a busy day, mate, but a successful day.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks so much to everyone who's joined us. Thanks to everyone who's followed us on Twitch, who smashed that like button on YouTube as well. Obviously, the real footy is fast approaching again, but we're going to hopefully keep the save going. It is the 1 year plan for a reason. We've got unfinished business. We've got to go and lift that Premier League trophy. We can lift the Carabao Cup on the way as well. Why not?
But yeah, as Chris says there, if you want more from us, we're going to head over and do it live right now with our Patreons for the Mate and Pajak podcast. Patreon.com/MateJacksPajak. Every single tier, everyone who signs up to any tier on there can come and join us in our Discord live Q&A hangout, which we're going to be doing very, very shortly once Chris gets it all sorted. So yeah, if you want to come over, get yourself a bevy, come and chill out with us, have a bit of a relax and a chat, and yeah, we'll have a bit of a hangout. I can't wait for it. Yeah, I'll be back streaming on twitch.tv/Mates Gaming as well, doing some PES stuff, and yeah, we'll be back with more Football Manager on Thursday 10 to 4. Make sure you're in to see what could possibly go wrong.
What, Willie?